Hello everyone and welcome back to Golu FIFA. Today we have my first FIFA 15 trading video on the web app, pre-release of course of FIFA 15, and we are going to be trading our way to the legend himself, 90 rated Manuel Neuer. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, I had no idea what to do first up. I was struggling for ideas in terms of trading, but the first deal I pick up is Brun. He plays for Southampton in the Barclays PL. I picked him up for 1,400, tried to sell him on for 1,700. Reason is because he is a BPL silver player, his price will surely go up. So I thought let us buy him, and sure enough he does sell, and I do buy myself a Lovren. Only a little bit of coins profit though, however, after both of those had sold. But anyway, they still are a bit of profit. So this next one is an interesting one actually. I've decided to start trading with some bronze players. These are all English bronze players. Now the reason is, people start as teams normally like to consist of bronze English players. These are the sorts of players that people look for when they first start FIFA. I did it myself in FIFA 13, I'm not going to lie, but that is what I decided to do. And with all these players I decided to list them up for 500 coins to see if they would sell, and we'll have to wait and see if they do sell. But I thought that this would work, this should work. I wasn't sure if it would work now though, that was the thing, because these sorts of players normally sell when the game is released, and before release I don't think anyone's really preparing bronze teams. If they are preparing bronze teams, I don't know why you'd be preparing bronze teams. You should be getting your way to a gold team, that's what I say to all of you. But anyway, I am listing up my last couple of rare bronze players, and they hopefully do so. I pick up Harris here, 85 pace, he looks like a gun of a player even though he's 58 overall, and this guy who I can't even pronounce, is he even English bro? Anyway, they do all sell. It took at least 5 hours, which is a long time to wait. I wasn't sure whether these would sell, I'm going to be honest with you, but they did all sell for the original price, which is fantastic. That means we made over the 3-4k profit, which is phenomenal. I like to see that. Anyway, yes, I am glad that they have sold, so we can move straight along. We can keep moving forward with this series, keep trying to make more profits, because trading is about moving forward. Yes, these are my philosophical terms for trading. Anyway, the last deals of this episode are Podolski. I pick up 3 Podolskis for 1,900. Now you're probably thinking that's a pretty stupid price, isn't it? But player prices are rising by a K each day, so I thought, let me buy these for 1,900 and then wait 12 hours and see if they sell for 2,700 on the next day. We'll just have to wait and find out if that works, but I think it will work. I think it's going to be a solid deal. We're just going to have to wait because I am feeling it right now. Anyway, that's going to end this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way to 90 rated Neuer. He's going to cost a fortune, his price is rising every day, but we've had some lovely deals and we continue to have lovely deals. So anyway, as we begin this, I bought some fitness cards, some bronze squad fitnesses. They go for a bit, they will sell, guaranteed. No matter how long you wait, they will sell eventually. So I thought, why don't I chuck some on my transfer list and just leave them there, leave them over the course of the series, and they will sell eventually. Anyway, these are the first couple of deals, and they are silver deals. So basically what you got to do is you got to search the market for silver players and basically buy their lowest bid and then bump it up to a larger number. So I picked up 2 Galvezes for 600 coins, decided to list them up to 1k, picked up this Karl for 1,500. This one is only a little bit of profit, 1,900 coins. I'm listing these all up for 6 hours because they were convenient. I could have put them up for 12 hours, but I only do that when I leave that overnight as well. So we pick up a Brosinski as well, 2,000. Gonna sell him for 2,600, so that's a nice tasty 500 coins profit. And we've got a Deprella right here. He plays in the left mid role and he was bought for 650, listed for 950. Alright, so they did all sell for their original prices. They did, which is fantastic. I wasn't actually really sure if they would, but they did. It took about 12 hours to sell them. Half of them sold once and half of them sold the second time round, which is good. You gotta let them sell, you gotta give it some time, and they do sell. Next bargain is Zaha. I picked up Zaha for 7,700. He plays in the BPL. He's a silver, he's a pacey winger, so he's got great dribbling, so he's obviously going to go for a bit. Listed him up for 9k to see if he would sell, and he did. And along with that were some squad fitnesses that sold. I told you they would sell, I was right. Boom, right investment in my opinion. Anyway, the final deal of this episode was Aubameyang. Now this is a strange one. I picked him up for 9,100. You're probably thinking that's not much of a deal, but prices are rising. I tell you that right now. Listed him up for 10k overnight. He sold, no doubt about it. That's getting this video right here. Last time we left off, we left you with no spoilers. This time we're getting back straight into the trading. And the first deal is Shaqiri in a Hunter Chemistry style. And he's also converted to right wing, which is absolutely fabulous. I had a look at his price on the market right here, as you can see. And I could not find one similar to that whatsoever. Searching on the, why can't full screen searching be easier? I don't know. There was only one on the market, and that was on a basic chemistry style as well for 7,400. And I also decided to look to see how many hunters there were on the market of him. Could not find a single one, so I thought, yep, let's sell him straight away. I think we can make so many coins from him. So we list him up for 9,500. So as you saw, I had a little bit of coins left over, so I decided to get another bargain, and along with that, the squad fitness bronze that sold. It sold, yep, so finally we got rid of that. Glad I sold it, even though we only made a bit of profit. Anyway, I picked up this Yilmaz bargain, 2k in a Hunter Chemistry style, sell him on for 3,800 coins, which is massive, massive stuff. I just picked him up straight away. He was up 59th minute as well. Shaqiri sold for his intended price, and so did Yilmaz, which is absolutely incredible. Loving the profits right here. This Marquezio is the best deal I have ever pulled. I picked him up for 7k, and he was selling for and I decided to sell him for 12,500, I believe. I was just playing around with the prices at this time, but he is a CM converted to CDM, and he's got a Hunter Chemistry style. That is insane profit right there. So that's about, what is that? That's like 4k profit right there, just from one card. That's what I like to see. And I also picked up this Quaresma, 7,100 in a Hunter Chemistry style. He is just a regular card, so that's about 1.5k profit right there, just to see right in front of your face. They both sold. Look at our coin total. We're at 21k already, and it's only 3 episodes in. That is what I like to call lightning profit right there. So finally, to end it all off, I picked up a Milner for 10,500, and I picked up a Mouya for 9,700, I believe. I think you have to check for yourself because I'm not looking at the footage right now. But you're probably thinking this is a pretty stupid deal because they're still in packs. But I have something to tell you. I'm going away, so unfortunately there's going to be no trading. So I thought I may as well invest in these players right now. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade to 90 rated Neuer. He's about 210k at the moment, so we're still a fair way off. But anyway, I decided to jump right back into it after a very longer than anything you'll ever see in your life. I'm not trying to suggest anything there, but anyway, we get straight back into this. We use the Hunter method, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me ages to sell these players. It took me about a week, so I thought, nah, we're not gonna do that anymore. We're going to try a new method. Now this method is what I like to call the mass buy and then relist method. Yeah, it sounds pretty convoluted in your ears, but to me it sounds quite clear, quite anything. So literally all you have to do is you have to buy heaps of these left wing to left forward cards, or any position changing card for that matter. And as you can see here, we've got a bit of live trading to show you what I've been doing. I just searched 200. In the later bit of this video you'll see that I've actually bid 150 coins on them instead of buying them out 200 because you make more profit. Now you're probably thinking, I'm not making much profit from this. If I'm buying them for 200, selling them for 250, in the same merit buying them for 150, selling them for 250, that's only about 70 coins profit. Well, you really have to do this in mass numbers. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort just to get the profits that you need. Alright, let me put this into a little bit of mathematical perspective. Alright, so you buy 30 of these for 200 each, and it totals out to 4,500 coins, correct? Now, if you're selling them for 250 coins each, that will amount to 7,500 coins made. However, you have to factor in EA tax, of course, so then it amounts to 7,125 coins made after selling them all. So then when you subtract that to 4,500, the amount spent on all these cards, you get 2,625 coins profit. Now that doesn't sound like much, but if you do this 10 times, wow! How much does that make? 26,250 coins profit made in the end just from doing this profit, and that will get you to a number where you can trade with much bigger players. I'm not saying that trading with larger numbers of money is a better thing. Personally, I think that sometimes you're more inclined to make risks if you have more coins because you think, I have money to lose at this stage. I mean, that's how I think of it, at least. So then maybe this could lead on to my philosophical note for today, and that is that larger amounts are sometimes not better. And sometimes smaller amounts, it's easier to work your way up because you have less to lose. But yeah, back on track. Yeah, this method takes a while. It does take many hours. It took about 2 hours to sell 30 of them, which doesn't really sound that long, but if you're doing it 10 times, like I said before, that's 20 hours spent, and if you're spending them 8 to 10 hours sleeping, well, I mean, you can't really leave this method on overnight because it just won't work that way. Anyway, I'm going to leave it on that note for now. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Next episode, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. Maybe more of this, maybe I'll speed it up a little bit more quickly, but I'll try and find some new methods to trade with. But anyway, I'll see you on the next video, which hopefully should be very shortly. Goodbye. Hello everyone and welcome back to Trading to 90 rated Neuer, the series where we trade our way from 10k all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's at about 200k at the moment, so he's still quite expensive. We're still a fair way off, but we are back to doing some trading, and I'm still doing this method. Yes, I know it might sound like I am an uninteresting trader, but trading's all about doing the methodical things and just keep doing it over and over again. So what I was doing here was I was doing it instead of with the right wing to right forward cards and left wing to left forward cards. I decided to give it a go with the chemistry styles, and I can tell you right now they didn't go as planned. I guess I mean, it was hard to sell compared to these position changes cards. So I won't be doing it again, but trading's all about trying new things, and I thought I might give it a try. It took a long time to sell, and I do not have that time to waste. But it was a good experience to try it with those cards anyway. So moving right along, yes, we just continue this method. We are doing it with some of back to the right wing to right forward cards, and I'm speeding through this. I know this episode's been long overdue. It's because I've sort of been doing heaps of trading. I've started doing a bit of streaming. Yes, if you want to watch me stream, make sure to be following my Twitch. That'll be in the link in the description of all my videos from now on, so you know where to go. But yes, as you can see on screen, there's a bit of live trading. I was picking them up as I was recording. I normally don't do that, but I thought I might do it on this occasion just because I felt like doing it. So I was making about 90 coins after tax on each of these cards, which is very nice. You times that by 30 and that's heaps of profit. You can do the math. I'm not really good at math, but yeah, that's all there was to it, and I was just spending so much time on it. I actually have a couple more episodes in advance, but some of my upcoming episodes are going to be using some of the stream footage, so the quality isn't going to be as good, unfortunately. But I still want to get this Trading to Neuer episodes out because I still think it's important that you get your daily dose or your bi-daily dose of this footage. So I was making profits. You might not be seeing it, but I am making a little bit. But I'm back to these chemistry styles once again. I was trying it with a different chemistry style. It didn't work as well like the first time. I don't know why I tried it again, but I thought I might give it a crack. But they did all sell in the end after like a week or so, so I'm glad they did sell. And now I've got more of these right wing to right forwards, and I did sell them on for the same price. No, sorry, not the same price, just a little bit elevated because I wanted to try and make profit. I was price fixing at the time. Can't say it went well, but they are all selling. They are on the way to selling. So next episode I will show you that they are doing just that. Alright, I'm going to end this video right here. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you all in the next video, which hopefully should be very shortly. Goodbye. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, Trading to Neuer. Yes, that is back. I'm trying to get more trading videos out so we can get ever so closer to the 90 rated Neuer, who's still sitting at about 180, 190k. His price dropped a bit, but I expect it to go back up in the next few days. So I guess the trading hasn't really changed since last time. We're still doing this method. We're just trying to sell off all of our, what was it, right wing to right forward cards, which I picked up for only 700, selling them on for 800, which is only about 50 coins profit after tax. But I was also doing this on my main account, trying to price fix it, and was it working? Well, it was definitely taking a long time to complete, but we were getting there. We were getting ever so close to getting through it. We only had about 30 left to sell, so we were making a bit of progress. And I was trying on managers, so basically you just buy managers for 150, put a manager league on them for 150, or yeah, you can normally pick up manager league consumable cards for 150, and then you can sell them on for about 500 to make about 200 to 300 coins profit, depending on how much you're selling them for. But yeah, now you're getting into a bit of live footage, a bit of footage that came straight from the stream. Yeah, we had a great day. We had a great stream, sorry, that day. We got up to about 50 followers that day, and we had a lot of fun. We were just chatting, we were trading. I was with JVMHD. He's my good mate. He does trading as well. He's a much better trader than me, of course. He gets heaps of coins very quickly. But yeah, this is just some of the stream footage, so I apologize for the quality being decreased, and I guess the angling of it is a bit off compared to normal, because I was doing it on a windowed screen rather than full screen, which is what I normally do it at. But yes, it was basically just that, and I'm glad I spent those 3 hours doing this trading, because it really set my mind to doing this method, and I guess picking up bargains, because I do decide to just lean towards a different method after I've finished, or after I've gone through these cards, which is it's still a little bit away. But anyway, yes, I did have a lot of fun, and we did do heaps of giveaways. If you want to win yourself lots of coins, just head over to our Twitch stream, follow us, and then you'll figure out when we're live. You'll get an email notification when we go live, so you can watch us straight when that happens. But anyway, I was picking up cards for only, player cards for 200 coins less, and then selling them on for like 100 coins less than their lowest buy it now price, which you don't really get many coins profit from it, but I thought I might try it anyway, try and get ourselves a few coins profit doing that. But it's just a waste of time. I don't recommend doing it because it's not worth your life. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Trading to Neuer episode. Today we are at episode 7, I believe, and we are getting absolutely nowhere, but that's alright. We are making slow progress towards Neuer, who at the moment is sitting at about 250k. His price went up dramatically to 300k. It's dropped again now because of the record breaker Messi going into packs, but it's still a ridiculous amount. I don't even know if I'm going to get there anymore. But as you can see on screen, I've been trying something out with Hawks, trying to pick up Hawk cards for really cheap, selling them on for about 300, 400 coins more. And was it working? Well, it was definitely taking a long time to sell, but it definitely did work. But everything did sell in the end. But anyway, this episode I wanted to do a little bit of live trading, show you a nice nifty method that you can do too, which it's really simple to get there. It's really simple to make coins. You make it instantly as well. All you got to do is mass bid on these cards, which are the badges, the logos, whatever you want to call them, and they are the ones where you can just pick them up on open bid for really cheap and sell them on for about 200 coins more to make about 180 coins after profit, something like that. But yeah, really simple to do. You just gotta choose a really popular badge. I chose Manchester United and Real Madrid because those are the ones that people normally splash their cash on or splash their coins on, as you would regard it. But as you can see on screen, I'm listing them up and they're selling instantly, so that's beautiful profit there. No need to wait for them to sell because they do that straight away, and I can guarantee you that this is going to work at the moment. Or just wait a bit, pick them up right now, because there are predicted to be special packs coming out in the next couple of days, so just wait. But try and pick them up cheap and put them in your transfer list, and then sell them on for more later. So you can do them with some of the other popular kits and badges, like the New York Red Bulls
kit. I know everybody loves that. It's a silver one and it goes for about 1,100 to 2,000 coins depending on the time of day. But as you can see here, I was checking the price of the Manchester United badge, seeing what price they were at that very moment. But another one sold straight away, so that's good. We're making profit right away. And yep, it's as simple as that. There is no easier method to do apart from maybe the consumables method. And yeah, I spent like at least minutes doing this. All you got to do is you just got to bid on all these Manchester United, Real Madrid badges, 150 coins, or for the Real Madrid's case, go a bit further up because I do know that they're worth a little bit more than the Manchester United badge. But I was trying them on some of the badges that were only 150 coins. They weren't working, so I thought badges like PSG might be alright, but that goes for 200 coins. I was trying with Chelsea, but it seemed like everybody had already figured that one out. I don't know if this method will work anymore after this video goes out, but definitely give it a try if you can. Pick some up for really cheap and sell them on for much more. But don't expect to win every bid. Like you aren't going to win everything. There are other people in this world playing FIFA at this very time. Just accept it, move on to the next bargain, because you are going to pick up bargains. It might take a couple of bids, but you will get there and you will make the profit. It's easy profit. At this stage, you want to be preparing for Team of the Year. Try and get as many coins in as you can. That is the aim, that is the goal. But as you can see on screen, I was searching 450 for Real Madrid badge. I can see heaps here for 150. I quickly just make a bid for 450 on all of them because I was going to sell them on for 650, which would be some very nice profit in DDO. So we're at 62k, we're still so far away. I don't know how long it's going to take me, in all honesty. If I'm doing methods like this, it's going to take me at least 20, 30 episodes, but we'll get there. I have been trying with different methods now. I haven't been doing just the consumables method because I know a lot of you are probably so freaking bored of that. I know I was a bit bored of it after a little bit, but I'm glad that they're all gone. They're out of my life at the moment, so, you know, sayonara those cards. But yeah, that's all I was literally doing. Literally, that's all you got to do, and that's exactly what I was doing. Anyway, that's gonna end this video right here. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's sitting at about 277k. His price has gone back up slowly, gradually, after Cyber Monday and Black Friday, so we missed out on our opportunity to pick him up really cheap, but that's okay. We will hopefully get our chance again during Team of the Year, but that's still a while away. We need enough coins to buy him anyway. But yeah, so the first method I decided to do for this episode is the classic old one that you've never heard about, so it's not really classic. But I was looking at the way the market was working and the way players' prices rose and dropped. Now on Mondays their players' prices were at the lowest, and on Wednesday or Thursday when the new packs came, new Team of the Week players came out, the prices of these players would go back up to their peak point, and then they'd drop again because people would be opening packs for the new Team of the Week. So I was picking them up on the Monday and then selling them on then for about 3 or 4k profit, and I thought, this might actually work, and I gave it a go. And the other method I was doing is going back to the old chemistry style method. You know, I was doing that in the first couple of episodes, so you know exactly how that works. Basically picking up cards in Hunters, Hawks, Shadows, Catalysts for cheap, or for prices that basically dictate that they are smaller than the prices that the other cards are, and selling them on for that price. Alright, so we have Adama here, picked him up for 1,900, selling him on for 3,000. That is such profit, such a great bargain. I'm loving it, loving the bargains right here. And we also do the same thing with these PSG kits that PSG badges that we do with the PSG kits. Bidding on them for 150, selling them on for their normal prices, which is about 300. It was 300 at the time, not really sure now. I'm guessing it'd be nothing thanks to Cyber Monday and Black Friday really destroyed some of these markets, especially. Maybe not the player markets, they recovered quite well. But to end off this video, we have ourselves a bit of price fixing. I decided to go out and buy all of the mobiles on the market for 1k or less. And I was going to sell them on for about 1,100 to 1,400 coins, varying the prices around to try and make them a little bit more sellable. So maybe not, I wouldn't get as much profit on the cards that were 1,000, but I would definitely make profit on the cards which I bought for 200, 300 coins, which is very good, very nice indeed. Anyway, that's gonna end this video right here. If you've enjoyed, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you on the next video, which hopefully should be. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who is still very far away, so we've got more trading to get stuck into. But anyway, I had this new method that my friend had told me about. Now, this was the period at which there were glitched badges and kits, and they were New York City FC, and they were Orlando City, I believe. Those were the two teams that were working, and they were glitched out, so there were none on the market, and they had just somehow made it into packs, so they were worth crazy amounts, and people were listing them up for 200 coins, believe it or not. So I made some crazy profits. I made 2k plus, I made 3k plus on some cards, which was absolutely fantastic. What I need to say right now is do not do this because it doesn't work anymore. This is old, very old footage. I've been keeping them piled up in my inventory of video footage and I just haven't got around to uploading it. So here it is now anyway. But yeah, I was picking them up for 200 coins, selling them on for 2,200, and my only regret is I didn't hold on to them longer because their price actually went up to about 4k. So I could have made even more coins. I could have made double the amount I was initially making. Now I have more New York City FC badges, so it was basically the same thing, but this time I wasn't too fussed about picking them up for 200 or picking them up for less than a K. As long as I was making profit, that's all that mattered. And these cards were selling so quickly. It was crazy how quick they were selling. It was fantastic. It was a great method, and it was all thanks to EA stuffing up. Yep, we're all grateful that they mess up at times, but this was great for traders. If you had realized that this was actually happening, it was a beauty of a period of time. It didn't last that long. It lasted for about, 3-4 days before EA officially announced the release of these kits and badges, which they just use as a cover-up to say, we didn't really stuff up. We wanted to release them, but we wanted to release them secretly, which is, it's an EA sort of thing to do. It's a cunning move by them. But yep, I got more badges. I was trying it with all of them, the badges and the kits. I couldn't find any of the away New York City kits, but I was definitely trying to pick them up for as cheap as I could. What I was doing was I was searching them and I kept refreshing them at a cheap price. And that's why I picked them up for 3,900, because people were just, they didn't know that the price of these badges and kits was so low. And I think that's what trading's all about. It's about capitalizing on people's mistakes, because people are bound to make mistakes. We're not perfect people, let's face it. We wish we were, but we weren't. And that is exactly what I did to get so much profit. Anyway, that's going to end this video right here. If you've enjoyed, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you on the next video, which hopefully should be... Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's sitting at 277k, so his price dropped slightly, but I expect it to return after Inform Ronaldo and Ibra and Hummels, all that jazz has passed, so, you know, all good. But we're still so far away from getting there. It is just hilarious, but we are making so much profit. We're continuing on the Orlando City, New York City glitch trading, and I was just making tons. I was picking up heaps. They might not seem like many coins, but I was picking them up in bulk. That's what I can tell you straight off the bat. It was incredible. I loved what was happening, and it's just a shame it doesn't work anymore. Yes, I gotta put an asterisk next to it because it does not work anymore. This is old footage. I'm still trying to catch up to the present day and time, but don't you worry, we are catching up because I did have a long break in between trading videos. So yep, as you can see, they're all selling, and I was just so happy because, as you can see in the trading series, I was not doing that well, in all honesty. It was taking me forever to actually make coins. I was just doing the same method over and over again, and you guys were probably getting really bored of it, and I was getting bored of it, and I was just losing interest in it. But now, seeing that all these new methods that I was doing, it was just feeling good. I was feeling ready to try and make some coins, and that really is my goal, isn't it? But yes, we listed them more up, and I also picked up another one here, 4,100, selling them on for 4,900 coins, so that's very nice indeed.
But yep, the PSG badges were taking a long time to sell. Probably won't use that method unless I'm desperate, which it doesn't look like I am, because I am getting to a healthy total. I'm almost at 100k if I sell off everything, which is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I just had so many of these, it was working so well. I was doing some trading while talking over Skype. It's always fun to do other things while you trade because it doesn't bore you out completely. And here we are to another frame. This was during the Black Friday market crash. Yep, we're starting to catch up a bit. I bought this for 77k, and you're probably thinking, how cheap is that compared to what it is now, which is, it's at like 120k, Griezmann. So if I'd held on to him, I would have made at least 40k profit, which is heaps. But as dumb as I normally am, I didn't. I just tried to sell him on straight away because I wanted to keep the coins flowing in, wanted to make sure that I still had enough coins to continue going on with this series. But yet, we'll have to see if he does sell, which of course, spoiler alert, he does. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have some more trading to Neuer, the series where we trade away all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's sitting just above 300k, and we make some much needed progress today, which is flipping-tastic. So the first deal is this inform deal. I picked him up for 16k, I believe it was, and now I was just selling him on for 18k, which was a little bit like a 1k profit, which is good. That's the start of informed trading, which I like to see, and he did sell pretty quickly, which was fantastic. I also picked up this Ivanovic for really cheap. I think it was like 150 coins because this was during Black Friday, and all the Marbilles sold because he had a really great game on the weekend, or that weekend that he all sold, which was very, very good. Now, all of these players I picked up during Black Friday for really cheap. I held on to them for about a week and a half, I believe, and their price rose like you wouldn't believe. Like, I got this Sergio Busquets here for 2k, wanted to sell him on for 3,100 coins. Bought this Santi Cazorla for 800 coins, selling him on for 1,900 coins. Bought this PK for 1,900 coins, selling him on for 3,000 coins. Bought this Ramsey for 1,500, selling him on for 2,800. And this was just absolutely brilliant. Now I continue this on, and some of these players' prices, I should note, they did have to drop a little bit, unfortunately, because they just weren't selling. But that's okay. I was making so much profit like you wouldn't believe, and it was working so great. So this is basically what you have to do during Team of the Year. You just have to bid on players like this, hold them in your club. That's okay if you can't sell them on straight away, just hold them in your club, wait for Team of the Year to end. Their prices will gradually rise, and look for their peak prices. Using a little tool I like to call Footbin. It's fantastic. You just type in footbin.com in your URL or in your browser, and it will show up. It's fantastic. You can check players' lowest now prices. There's a 2-week graph, so you can tell the fluctuation of prices, and it works like an absolute treat. So it's fantastic. So I have some more players here. It just continues on and on because I had about 3-4 pages of players, and I was making about 1k profit on each. So when you think about it, I made about 30k profit all up on all these players, which is phenomenal. It's really the boost that I required in order to make some progress in this series, because I really wasn't getting that. I just felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again, and it was just a case of not making any progress quickly. It was sort of like making snail progress, moving like a little turtle. But I guess you gotta go with the turtle in the hare. You can't go too quickly or you'll stuff up somewhere, and I guess I'm trying to be diligent in the way I'm trading so then I can make as much profit as I can. Anyway, that's getting... Hello everyone and welcome back to another Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's sitting in about 280k, so... like I always say, he's just miles and miles off. But yeah, I was continuing what I was doing last episode. I didn't get to fully list up all of the players because I didn't have enough transfer list to do so. I probably should upgrade that. No, I can't really be bothered because I don't do a method of this sort anyway later on, so it doesn't really matter. I decided to move on to some more informed trading. Well, we'll talk more about that later on in the episode. But yeah, like I said before, I was continuing what I was doing last episode, which was picking up these players on an open bid during the Black Friday market crash. Yeah, I know I'm falling further and further behind in terms of time, so I need to really catch up and, you know, get back to the current point in time, which I'm
I'm fair to say that I'm actually making quite a bit of progress, which is really, really good, because I didn't think I'd get there that quickly, but now I'm starting to pick up the pace because I've got more coins, and I've got more access to these coins, so I just feel like I'm doing a better job. But anyway, yep, that's all there really is to this episode. I just continue it on and on and on. But yeah, I guess I can talk about other matters while this goes on in the background. And yeah, I'm really struggling for uploads. I don't want to do another pack opening video. I'm trying to think, what should I do? Well, I could do pink slips, but I'm really short on coins at the moment because I did spend a bit on packs and got absolutely nothing. But, you know, I guess I'll figure something out sooner or later. Maybe just a simple Road to Glory series, or maybe I'll do a career mode series. I'm not really sure. I don't think people actually have much interest in that. But I can always give it a go and see what sort of reception I get from my viewers, which probably won't be as good as I would probably think. But yeah, I was just quick selling some of the players in my team. I think I got some of them from the starter pack back when the 15 web app first came out, and I was holding on to them. Got no clue why. I think I was just doing it for the lulz. But yeah, we were just clearing everything that had sold. Everything had not quite sold. I did drop the price for a lot of them because I felt like they weren't selling that quickly, and I just wanted to move them on because I've had enough of looking at their faces. They can all go die or whatever. But yeah, I dropped them, but I was still making profit, so you know, that was good and that was fine. And I also picked up this Miranda for 1,100 and Slimon for 1,800, which was about 600 coins profit after tax. So yep, that was good. Finally, I pick up this Inform for 108k. I checked this price on the market, and his lowest was about 118. Next one was 123. So I thought, well, how about I put it like somewhere around there, not the lowest, and not the second lowest, in between, because I thought maybe if the lowest gets bought, then this one will become the lowest, and then definitely this should sell. And sure enough, it did work. But the final deal of this video is a Victor Vazquez, I think. I picked him up for 16k, selling him on for 19k, so that's like a 2.5k profit after tax. And of course, everything did sell. Well, not everything, but almost everything. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Trading to 90 Red Neuer, the series where we trade away all the way to 90 Red Neuer, who's sitting at about 288k, so we still can't afford him regardless. So anyway, I decided to start focusing more on informed tradings, whether they be gold, silver or bronze. I didn't really care as long as I picked up some bargains. So the first player I pick up is an informed vibe. I saw that his price was about 45k, was his lowest, and I had actually picked it. Oh, and that Kagoi had sold as well. And I'd seen that that there was sort of a bit of a I guess potential to make profit in the market for this player, and I picked him up for 36k, and I sold him on for not his lowest but closer to his second lowest, which was almost 50k. And we also have these other players here which did sell, so we are chipping into those gold players which we are just waiting to sell on. And this time we picked up an informed Fekir for like 93k, I think. And when I had a look at him on the market, he was going for about 103k, so we would sell it just under, because the next one after 103 I think was about 120. And you just, if you're gonna list them up for the second lowest bin, you gotta hope and pray that nobody undercuts you, or that more players don't flood the market in the lowest bin prices, if you get what I'm saying. But yes, I decided to list him up for 99,500 coins. And I also picked up this Maloney for 78k, and I'm glad he sold because his price dropped to about 20k. It was being price fixed at the time, so I was quite lucky that I didn't make a big error there. And I also picked up this Ari for 10,500, selling him on for 12k, just so it's just about a 1k profit in the end after tax. Gold informs sell a lot faster than silver informs, or bronze informs for that matter. And also we're just gonna get through some of these gold players who, of course, we just needed to get rid of them, and yeah, we're almost through all of them, so that's fantastic news for me and for you. And so those silver informs and gold informs sold, thank God for that. Like I was saying before with Maloney, I was really worried that he wouldn't sell, but he did in the end. So we are making quite a bit of progress this episode. So I pick up this O'Shea for 19,500, Silliman on for 22,750, so that would be like a 2k profit after tax. List him up for 3 hours only because I was online at that stage, and if you're gonna listen up for one day, I don't know. I want to keep constantly relisting it and making sure that mine is at a place where it will sell constantly, or that there's a possibility that someone will see my card as a potential bargain. But O'Shea did sell and Palmason did sell. That was good. I've been having a bit of trouble with the informed bronzes. For some reason they take forever to sell, I think because they're not as popular. And we picked up this De Gea, I think, is this his second? No, his first inform, I think. I picked him up for 111k, selling him on for 121k. Picked up this Quasi-Vili, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, for 32k, selling him on for 34,750. Picked up this Munoz for 19,750, selling him on for 22,000 coins. And I also picked up this Paddock for 8,100 coins. That's a bargain on a buy it now, which is fantastic. Selling him on for 14,500 coins. Anyway, that's getting this video right here. If you've enjoyed, make sure to give... Hello everyone and welcome back to Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's currently sitting at 289k. So we are slowly getting there, slowly but surely. Anyway, we start off this episode. I pick up this King for 64,500, selling him on for 69,500. As you can see, I was searching him on the Marque, but I could not find any of him below 70k, so I thought that would be a good place to list him straight up and see how things go. Anyway, the next deal, I pick up this Lopez for 16,500 coins. What a great deal, selling him on for 25k. That would make at least 7-8k profit, which is fan-flippin-tastic. That's the profit I need. And I also pick up this Labadie for 25,250, selling him on for 29,000 coins. So that's good. We've got two insane, pretty cool deals there, and they did all sell, which is good. And we also sold Matic and Wilshere, so there's only two players left to sell, that being Ivanovic and Fellaini. So the next player I pick up is my favorite player, Kagawa, because he's Japanese. Picked him up for 110k. He's gone for like 150k now. This is old footage. I sold him on for 10k more, only because he was in CM and he Catalyst, so converted position and also chemistry style. Fantastic. He sold, as well as Paddock, who was taking a while to sell, but he finally did sell in the end, so that's good stuff. Next deal is a Payet for 16,250, selling him on for just a measly 18,750 coins. And I also picked up this Grifo, who was getting massively price fixed. Silver informs are getting price fixed like you wouldn't believe. If you've been keeping track of him, you would notice. Picked him up for 25k, trying to sell him on for 35k. Hopefully before his price dropped, I was just doing that, you know, casually. So anyway, I started to do this method again only because I was streaming at the time, and normally when I'm streaming I pick up these because they're easy to explain to people, easy to do, and it's sort of something that you can do continuously, like methodical work, and it's sort of like you get your guaranteed profit each time. So I thought, why not just do this during the stream? So I do actually have stream footage, but I decided not to put it in this episode because I didn't really do much beside this, and you're all pretty much aware of it, and I didn't really make too many coins profit from each. So yeah, enough of that. So as you can see, I picked up two more silver informs, one called Burkleo, picked him up for 49,000 coins, selling him on for 58k, which would be quite a bit of profit. I can't even be bothered calculating it in my head. You can do that with your calculators right in front of you. And I also picked up this Larson here for 33,000 coins, and trying to sell him on for 37k, so that's only about 1 to 2k profit, I think. And also all of these sold in the end. I should probably explain the method I used for them. So I picked them up in their regular position and I converted them to a converted position, which was from right back to right wing back, or left back to left wing back. Anyway, that is gonna... Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have some more Trading to Neuer, the series where we trade our way all the way to 90 rated Neuer, who's sitting at just under 300k. So it's staying pretty constant, but I'm guessing it's going to drop when the market crash comes around. Not really sure how his price will go, to be quite honest with you, because he is going to be in the team of the year, there's no doubt about that. But you know, we'll just see how that goes. So I sold some more players like we do week in, week out. And yep, that was good, some informs and a silver player as well. So the next deal, I pick up this Vargas for 30k, selling him on for 34k, so that's about 2k profit after tax, which is nice. And Vargas did sell, of course, and so did Grippo, which was a flipping-tastic. And we are making a move. We're actually got heaps of players this time round. I picked up this Perrin for 15,500 coins, selling him on for 20k, which should be some very nice coins, 4k I think after tax. Pick up this Fletcher for 10,250, selling him on for 13k, more profit, great stuff. Martins, pick him up for 46,750, selling him on for 50k. I pick up this Vargas again, this time his price had gone up, picked him up for 29k, sold him for 34k. And I picked up this Danilo Avella or whatever, picked him up for 45k, selling him on for 60k. And I picked up this Sergio for 39,750, selling him on for 45k. Those last two players I don't think sold that quickly. They took forever to sell, but I think they did sell in the end. But yes, all of these gold informs sold really quickly, as well as the Larson, who I'm pretty glad that he did sell in the end, because I wasn't really sure once again with silver informs. He did take such a long time. I picked up this Hernandez for 14,750, selling him on for 17k. Obviously gonna list him up for 12 hours. And I picked up this O'Connor for 34,000 coins, selling him on for 60k. And I think I opened like a free gold pack of some sort, which was very nice indeed. And I wasn't really sure when to sell those things on, so I picked up this Obita for 42,000 coins, selling him on for 49,000 coins. Once again listing up for 12 hours because it's the easiest to manage. And I pick up this Igborn as well, picked him up for 98,000 coins, selling him on for 110,000 coins, which is more goddamn profit. I like this goddamn profit so goddamn much because it makes me feel so goddamn good. Hernandez did sell as well. We were just clearing him from the list. And finally, to end it off, we pick up this Cook for 22,000 coins, selling him on for 26,000 coins, as well as yes, this Ruzen, I picked up him up for 26,000 coins, selling him on for 30k because he's a glitch player. Anyway, that's going to end this video right here. If you've enjoyed, make sure to give it a like. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have some more trading to Neuer. This is where we trade away all the way to 90 red Neuer, who's sitting at about 260k. So we are getting ever closer. This is the final episode of the series. Yes, that's a bit of a spoiler. And let's get straight into the trading. So I decide to finally sell off some of the players in my gold pack, and also in the daily gift that I picked up during the Christmas period, which was good. I finally decided to open that. I kept it for a while. And I also picked up this Ruzen because he worked the first time, so I thought I might give it another shot, see how things work out. But I decided to list up these contracts for 150 coins because I didn't really care what they went for. They probably could have gone for like 250 or whatnot, but I just decided to list them up for 150. They can sell for whatever they want to sell for. And the same here with the contract. I listed that one up for 150 coins, even though that's probably the worst idea you can ever have. So yes, that's good stuff. We are moving right along with this series. I pick up this Sankar for 11,750 coins. I sell him on for 13,500 coins, list him up for 6 hours because that would be the best time for me to sort of relist it again. Also pick up this Yoshida for 70,000 coins, listing him up for 75,500 coins, which is more profit. I'm racking up the profits at the moment, as well as the silver player sold, the gold players sold, and the squad fitness, as well as the architect chemistry style sold. So we are moving along quite swiftly. We are trying to sell on everything. We've got so many informs in the transfer list, so let's move right along. Danilo Avella sold, so did Yoshida, so did Igborn, and so did Cook. So we got 228k Still not quite there to Neuer, so I pick up this Brahimi for 16,250, sorry. Sell him in on for 19,000 coins, and I pick up this Richie for 11,500 coins, selling him on for 13,500 coins, so not that much profit, but still profit in the end. So the Brahimi sold as well as the Sankar and Richie, so all that's left is Ruzen, who still has not quite sold yet. So we've got this Guzan for 12,750 coins, listing him up for only 14,000 coins, but that's still more profit, that's still very nice. I pick up this Anderson Talisca for 150,000 coins. I was looking at his price on the market, and it was between 175k and 180k, so I thought I would list it up for just under 175k, just to try and sell it on as quickly as possible. I probably could have put it in between those numbers, but I thought, nah, I want to try and sell this on as quick as possible. So yep, that is good stuff. And I also pick up this Ailton, who is a striker, Brazilian striker. Picked him up for 35,500 coins, selling him on for 40,000 coins. So we list that one up for 12 hours as well. And good news everyone. They did sell, which is fantastic stuff. But Ruzen didn't sell. However, we're just going to forget about Ruzen because we've got enough coins for Manuel Neuer. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe I made it this far. I am so ecstatic. It's been such a long journey after a rough start, you would say. After a patch of trading which was so rubbish and so mediocre, I'm glad I was able to pick up this informed trading and, I don't know, just show you what I can really do with this trading. But yeah, that really has ended it. Basically, I'm thinking about doing another trading series. Who knows what it might be? It might be trading 2 Team of the Year Neuer. But if I do something like that, I would sell on Neuer here, and then I would continue the series with the coins that I got, because I'm guessing Neuer is going to be really expensive. Anyway, that's going to end this series right here. If you've enjoyed, make sure to give it a like. A playlist to this entire series will be in the link in the description below, so make sure to click it and watch through the whole series again. And I'll see you all in the next series, which hopefully should be very shortly. Goodbye.